Today we talked about adding a Slideshare presentation to your blog, and I'm going to review the steps. The first thing that you need to do is sign up for a Slideshare account. So I'm going to click on the Slideshare link. Slideshare.net is the URL address. I already have an account, so I'm going to choose to log in, but to set up your account, go ahead and choose Sign Up. And you'll notice that the Slideshare interface looks like a social networking interface. It's very similar. It uses a lot of the same principles, such as tagging a presentation and the ability to like or look at other people's works. And you'll also notice that it interfaces with your Facebook profile should you like to connect those two. And then you can feed in Slideshare presentations or syndicate Slideshare presentations to your Facebook page, as well as to your LinkedIn site. LinkedIn has an application for adding the Slideshare widget, and you can also then embed Slideshare presentations into your blog, which is what we will be concentrating on. There's our friend Ayana Baltrip. I just wanted to mention, because I saw her name, that she is available on Thursday mornings before class in V165 if you need to get help with this class from her. She's a good resource. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and roll over my name, and I'm going to look at the Slideshare programs that I've already uploaded, just so you get a sense. Slideshare handles Keynote files, PowerPoint files, PDF files, and other types of Office presentations. Now, I think it's good practice for you to go through the upload process of creating a simple PowerPoint presentation or a simple PDF and then uploading it through Slideshare. And to do that, I would click on the upload button. And then if I choose to upload publicly, that means that the slideshow that I upload can be available to anyone who finds it on the web. And you can increase your chances of being found by adding keywords / tags and a description. Or you can simply choose to upload it privately, meaning that it'll be available with a URL address only to users that you point to it. So you need to actually send the URL or embed the URL into your blog, but it will not be searchable by outside users. So let's try to, look at that. Upload private documents is only available if you pay for the Slideshare Pro version. And it says the options are internally on your company intranet, password protection, or just a secret backdoor URL. So that's interesting. If you want privacy, you're going to have to pay for privacy, essentially. So I guess we'll choose with the public option for now. And you need to have a PowerPoint. Again, here are all the compatible documents that are showing up. PowerPoint is one document. This is quite a large PowerPoint file. PDFs are compatible. Let's see if we can get a MOV if that's compatible. It is, but this is probably not the best place to upload MOVs. We're going to be talking about YouTube and Vimeo instead. And then it asks you to go ahead and put in a title and tags and choose a category, as well as give it a description. Okay? And then you're just going to wait for it to upload. And then when it's done, choose Save. Once it's uploaded, I'm going to go ahead and stop this upload because I don't really want this particular slideshow in my account. But once it is uploaded, you can go and choose My Uploads, and it should show up in the upload category here. And then I'm going to click on this particular slide presentation, which was a sample from yesterday. And you can see that I can propagate this presentation by sharing it to Facebook or liking it on Facebook, sharing it to Google+, tweeting about it, and we're going to talk about microbloggers like Twitter in a few weeks. Share it on Facebook or like it on Facebook, or post it to my LinkedIn page. I don't want to do all of those things just yet. First, I want to embed it into my WordPress site. So I'm going to choose the embed option. You can also download presentations in their original format. And this is something I believe in the preferences under edit that I could disable if I wanted to. Let's take a look at the edit dialog box. Here's the title, description, tags. Yes, you can uncheck allow viewers to download the file if you don't want, if you only want them to look at it on your blog, not click on it, and then be able to download the original PowerPoint. But this can be useful, especially if you're sharing a presentation with colleagues and so on and so forth. So I'm just going to choose to look at some of the other options here. A background for the player choice, white or black. Who can see it? The default is everyone unless you pay for the privacy feature. And what about licensing? Do you want to share? Do you want to say that it's copywritten? Or do you want, if somebody uses your presentation, do you want attribution? I'm going to say that it's copywritten. I'm going to choose update. And it says my changes have been saved. Now you can also swap out presentations, which this is nice, so you don't have to delete your presentation and then re-upload it. You can simply choose to replace it in the case that you've made edits to the original PowerPoint file. Slide casting we're going to be talking about a little bit later. That's adding audio or video to your presentation online. And then also if you want to insert a YouTube video into your presentation. For example, you can choose the position after or before slide number 1. So not a lot of options there, but it's helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and choose View My Presentation. And we'll finish with the embed part. So to embed a presentation into your WordPress blog, I'm going to choose the embed option. And if you are using WordPress installed on a server, this is your embed code. We're using the free version of WordPress, wordpress.com. So we're going to choose the customize key and use the short code for wordpress.com blogs. So I'm going to go ahead and choose copy. This copies it to our clipboard, and that's confirmed here. I'm just going to leave this open for now. Then I'm going to go over here to my blog, log into the dashboard, and I'm going to go ahead and embed this Slideshare presentation into a new post. So I have to make a new post, so I'm going to choose Posts. Then here's the draft that I made last week. As an example, I'm going to choose Add New this time. We'll just look at it from scratch. I'm going to choose the HTML option in my blog post. I'm going to copy and paste or edit paste the Slideshare code. And then I'm going to name this something relevant, such as blogging for beginners, which is I'm going to pretend the presentation is about. And, or actually the presentation is called Cultivating Creativity while teaching technology. Okay? And then it's a good idea to give a little introduction. So I've hit the return key and I'm going to say enjoy this presentation about teaching technology. If you've borrowed your slideshow from somebody else, meaning that it's not yours, and you're welcome to borrow any of the slide programs that I have, but your slide presentation should be relevant to your blog content. I would go ahead and say, for more information, contact the author, and then insert the name of the author or the company's name, and then put a link out to the original slide presentation on Slideshare or to their particular website. And I would choose, again, the open link in new tab option. So I'm done, almost done with my post. Remember that when you add a post, if you haven't yet, categories are helpful for keeping categories of the types of posts that you do. This particular one is a tutorial. So you can go ahead and choose to add categories here. You should also be tagging your posts. This helps search engines find your post. So I'm going to call this Creativity, Teaching, and Technology. And I'm going to put SPE West because that's where I gave the presentation. And then I'm going to choose to add these tags on this particular post. Once you have it all set up, you're going to go ahead and say Publish. And as soon as you publish your post, it is going to get syndicated to your WordPress site as well as your Facebook page because you set that up last week, remember. And here we see the embedded Slideshare presentation into my web post blog, which is great. And then your viewer can also view it full frame if they want to, which is wonderful. And then here I have a link out to the author's name. So that's primarily what I wanted to go ahead and show you today. If you're short of ideas for looking for presentations, you can search Slideshare for particular themes of presentations. So I'll do a search for health and fitness. And then you can go through and look at various people's presentations. And you can either choose to download the original or simply to embed this particular version into your own blog. Just make sure that you give proper attribution to the author. Hope you do okay with embedding your Slideshare presentation. For more information, remember that slideshare.net has a nice little tutorial if you click here to learn more. And I look forward to seeing the next iterations of your blogs. Have a great week.